Some thoughts on May. The merry month of May is a time of the warming and greening of the earth. The fertile earth is caressed by the waxing light of the sun and comes into bloom in response. Many modern pagans see the 1st of May, May Day, as the time of the sacred marriage of the goddess and the god, a time where all things meet their opposites in perfect harmony, a time of fertility and creativity. May is the last month of spring and represents the victory of summer against winter and of life against death. The first Monday in May is a public holiday in the UK, and up until recent times, May Day fairs and festivals were common around the country, though sadly are not so common now. A maypole was sometimes erected, with coloured ribbons attached to the top, which people would hold, dancing around the maypole, entwining the ribbons around the pole as they weaved in and out in their dance. The custom of the maypole is common to many European countries, as is leaping the bonfire for purification or to bring fertility. Other surviving May traditions include the obios of Cornwall, where men in stylised horse costumes lead a parade through the town with a procession of dancers and musicians to bring in the May. The Gaelic festival of Beltane is celebrated around May Eve or the 1st of May, and was historically celebrated throughout Ireland, Scotland and the Isle of Man. Beltane is mentioned in some of the earliest Irish literature and marks the beginning of summer when the cattle were driven out to the summer pastures. Bonfires were lit and the cattle were driven between the bonfires to purify and bless them and to ensure fertility and freedom from disease. Beltane is also seen as a time when the veil is thinnest between the worlds, between this realm and the next. And in many European countries, the ancestors are honoured and the dead are remembered around this time. The Roman festival of the Floralia in honour of the goddess Flora also occurred around the same time as Beltane. Flora is the Roman goddess of flowers, vegetation, fertility, and the renewal of the cycle of life. She is said to be married to Zephyrus, the west wind, and to tend the gardens in Elysium, the land of the blessed, where it is eternally spring. The month of May, a month of celebrating spring and the summer ahead, a month of rebirth, nature and flowering, takes its name from the goddess or nymph Maia, who is both a Greek and a Roman goddess. In Greek mythology, Maia is the eldest of the 7 nymphs of the Pleiades, daughter of the Titan god Atlas, who carries the world on his shoulders. She is also the mother by Zeus, king of the gods, of Hermes, the messenger of the gods, guide of souls, and protector of travellers. Maia was said to have lived alone in a cave on Mount Kyllini. She was connected with the earth and nature, a nurturer, mother, nurse and midwife, bringing new life into the world. To the Romans, Maia embodied the concept of growth and was identified with the good goddess Bona Dea, and sacrifices were made to her on the 1st day of May. May is a month of beauty, a month of fertility, a month of joy. Hail the May.